Very much indeed. I got none. I'm out of stories for right now. Yeah, he told me about that. That's a face you don't see every day. Hopeful Squire himself. Hello. It has been a very long time. Nice. Did you break your doorknob again? Oh. Those glitches. They're fucking amazing. Yep, welcome to the internet. Make me. That blue can't. Motherfucker, what? Bonnie's eyes look fine. Do you mean this fucker's? Because his eyes are blue. Well, it's still not done, so I can't make it better until I finish it, dude. That's. It took you only now to realize. I barely talk, and I haven't interacted with you until now, so your opinion does not prove a valid point until proven otherwise. That movie, yeah. Pretty decent movie, too. Darth, I'm gonna say you have full discretion to do what you want at your own at your own fucking pace. Whatever you want to do, you can do. Just if he starts getting too much, then just fucking kill him. Well, not kill him, just make him remove him from the situation is the correct term. My friend, no offense, you came in and started talking about obtuse Barry, and I'm starting to think you are him. And you clearly have not met somewhere or something, because if he were here, you would not like it. But wherever he is, we wish him luck. Him and his cat smoothies. For now, wait until he comes back if he ever does. Because when he does come back, he's gonna conquer that shit more than fucking Napoleon did in the fucking wars. He's no warlord, he's a coward, if anything. He was the guy that always talked about, like, some of the weirdest stuff. Like, he was acting weirder, and when requested to stop, he was not doing that. The N-word dude, I don't remember if he did that. Could be. Clearly, this is either him himself or just one of his friends. Speaking what's on his mind, that's against the rules of this chat. Oh, I got a call from Cinny. Let's dial him up a little bit. And the funniest thing is, I can stay in that call forever, and we can see if he ever does join. Oh.
Wait, what the fuck? Hold on, sorry, I just heard this drink. It's super fucking delayed. What noise did my mic just make? Holy shit.
I don't know. But keep an eye on Prime. I don't know if it's just Shadow himself or one of his friends. It could be one or the other.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Because he is banned for just being very out of pocket.
Ah, okay, that's
Like
strange, I guess.
talking like we were in a relationship at a point, which we weren't ever.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
That guy with the King Bomb photo in chat?
Just watch out for Prime.
Yeah, I'll keep it in mind. We are
I've
best
known
buds,
Cinny
funny
for
enough.
too long, that's why.
We kind of like consider each other brothers, come to think of it. It's kind of
Yes.
funny. Now, excuse me, I'm gonna eat some of that chicken I made last night.
Chicken.
Is it cold? Fuck, it's cold. Oh
Shadow,
no,
we're not best buds. Shadow, I don't care for him at all.
oh my fucking god, I'm stupid. I thought you were talking about me.
He's not even my friend anymore, dude. And I'm not in this for the content. I'm doing it because it's a passion project. Now, you can either just drop this entire thing, or I'll have Cinny or Darth yeet you to the Shadow Realm. Because that's a very possible choice.
Damn, that shit wild.
Yeah. Like his first message here was talking about uh, fighting me IRL if I don't unban Obtuse Berry from my stream.
Oh, what the?
Yeah, I can actually send you.
What the fuck?
I can send you the message. Me and Shadow were never that close. We were friends at one point. I just fucking went away.
Damn, okay.
That's not very nice. He abandoned me more like it.
I feel like I'm having a fucking stroke right now looking at that shit.
I
What?
am having an aneurysm trying to read this all. But it definitely might be someone or Shadow just himself, because no one knows Skelly's name was Hopeful unless they knew him from Rec Room.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
gonna,
I just saw it.
yeah. So that message is that's almost a good enough thing to use.
Okay, well, how about we talk about some positive shit? Because let's be real here. I don't think we want to just go into red and negative shit on a stream that's meant to stay
I'm
enjoyable.
not going through any stuff on stream, cause what I have now, it's nice, and to be honest, I got rid of all my streams to get a new fresh start.
Oh yeah, there was some pretty goofy shit going on the other streams apparently. But either way, um, I already told the group this, but my Freddy model is almost done, and soon enough, I'll probably be able to like just show it off, I guess.
Neat.
Won't release it until I'm done with like
I don't
all the
know
main core. Like,
where to go from here, so I just got the basis down of what I want to probably do, which is probably have the camera pan down to show this, and then it light up to show his hand and then grasping onto the animatronics, and then you know, 5 lives thought that they were mine. And that bullshit, you know?
Oh yeah, like the CG5 cover that came out.
Yeah, he didn't do bad, but he also could have done a little better.
I'll admit though, for CG5,
It's not
probably
that
the
bad.
best song he's worked on for a while.
I don't even know you, Prime. You can't start making allegations like that without me knowing you. If we were friends, then that would be funny, but we ain't friends. So that ain't very funny.
And to what Darth said, don't worry, my friend, we all get to that point someday.
Yeah, people call you gay all the time. You just learn to
Oh,
ignore
I
it.
wasn't talking about people calling you gay. Me, gay.
People can usually understand Cinny. They just have to try hard enough.
I don't even understand myself most of the time. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I just say random shit that comes to my mind. I just feel like it.
Fair enough.
Like what I just said now. I actually don't know what the fuck I just said. I'm not, I think I'm stroking out actually.
So what I have going on here is I'm having the system of like to control the fingers in the hands be inside the forearm because a human arm would only realistically. You should play Fredbear's Theater. Wasn't that canceled like 7 times?
Which, funny enough, some of us actually worked on. Actually, both of us worked on it.
We
Actually,
both worked on it at one point, but after everything happened, everyone just fell apart.
yeah. Honestly, good riddance to the fucker who made the game. Not gonna name any names, but he was a bitch. Honestly, like he was a solid bitch.
Yep.
I think it's been long enough that I can say that at this point.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
I made one of the main, not really main characters. I've made a character for one of the parts of the game. His name was Electrocutioner. He
But
just
that we
existed.
never got that far because everything just fell apart.
Yeah, honestly, I really wish I could have gotten like
Do you know what you
I would
could
have really
do?
wish I could have gotten Electrocutioner to come to fruition. That would have been so fucking sick.
Do you know what you could do?
What can we do?
You could make that design in Blender and animate it and like post that shit to YouTube or some
See, yeah,
shit.
that's a pretty good point.
That or I'll make my own version because Electrocutioner was one of the
Let's
fun
see what
characters to
happens.
make.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember when you made the other Electrocutioner model on
The
Reddit. That was
remake.
yeah, the remake. Oh my god, dude. Mhm. Oh, I forgot how fucking cool he was.
Okay, Bird.
Yeah, man. Even if he's like, I hope I'm gonna keep it a buck.
If Shadow carried FT, that's also kind of sad that he worked on something that was canceled like 7 times.
Oh my god, actually, I kind of want to like. I think
Drop
Electrocutioner
kicking
might be like the
4-year-olds. I
future brand.
cannot say that I agree with that. Not anymore. Like, definitely not anymore.
In my eyes, the minimum age of drop kicking.
Is when they start to try to annoy you and or punch you.
I actually
When
don't have a good minimum age for drop kicking. Hold on a second. I gotta think about this legitimately. I don't know what to.
You don't remember me working on Spots, actually? Well, Spots got canceled, bro. As far as I know, Spots got canceled.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about spots.
I loved
Well, that's
working on
like
Spots, but me and Hopeful just drifted away a bit, and after that, we just kind of stopped hanging out. Same happened with Kitten, actually. I stopped seeing Fat Kitten Boy after a while. But that's also because he's mainly working in, like, Rec Room and stuff, and I'm working on Blender and YouTube now. So I can see why I don't have the friends I used to anymore. It's mostly my fault, but still, I did say that they could reach out whenever they wanted.
I think the reason that we split off from Kitten was because I think he was kind of like a little bit rude to Thompson or something.
I think Kitten was just a little too obnoxious to work with after a while.
Yeah. I mean, hey, sometimes you just gotta move on or whatever.
I mean, Spots itself was cool, but may Tank rest in peace, though. Like, seriously.
Wait, Tank died?
Yeah, Tank died.
Oh.
Yeah, no. It was a sad day.
Well, either way, I really wish that Spots still came to fruition because it seemed like
Uh,
really
to be honest,
surprisingly creative.
yeah, the models were not the best, and I feel like I'm going to remake Baloo at some point in Blender here. But regardless, I still gave permission for him to be used, and that still stands, because Hopeful didn't do me wrong in any way, nor did Kitten. They just stopped hanging out with me after a while because I drifted away. And for that, as because they didn't screw me over in any way, shape, or form, they could still use Baloo. I just don't care. Hey, no insulting in my chat.
Hey, don't be mean to help.
We don't insult people in this chat.
Also, as
We try
far
to
as
be
I'm
kind to
concerned,
each
we
other.
did actually make some
Try is the key word. If you try to make that into a point, the point is we try to be kind.
I do think he made some pretty good models back on Rectum, but I don't remember any specific examples because it's been so fucking long since I've been on Rectum. Like, legitimately.
Hopeful made like a good spot head when it was first being concepted, like the new one.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
And like his
Oh,
first and uh the old spot models when they were first happening, they were pretty good too. Especially the fucking second level versions. Like those were just killer as all hell.
oh my god, if I could have finished
Whose
Wolf in Sheep's
Spot
Clothing.
is Skelly Boy's dog that he turned into an animatronic character. We were working on this game called it was either like Spot's Pizza or Spot's Pet Shop. It was basically just animatronics possessed by animals. It was a cool concept, and I loved working on the game. But after a while, the entire team just fell apart, mostly because of Tyler. I'm gonna be frank, because he was lazy.
Oh yeah, the fucking redneck son of a bitch.
Yeah, I don't got beef with him much, but the fact that he took some of the concepts from Fredbear's Theater when we were still working on it did piss me off. Because concepts are
Yeah,
hard to
I
make to begin with, and having someone just take it and like run off with it is just infuriating as all fuck. You're calling people gay because they're furries. That's dude. You know what furries are capable of? They're scary, bro.
Listen, this is a quote that I will always have in my mind whenever somebody hates on furries. If they can afford an insanely expensive fursuit, they can afford a pipe bomb in your mailbox.
They if a furry can afford a $2,000 fursuit, they can afford a $2 pipe bomb in my mailbox.
I
That
still love that fucking
it
quote.
is
Oh my
such a
god.
great quote. And that one lady. There's nothing stronger than love, except an M32 rotary grenade launcher. If furries can afford $2,000 suits, they can afford therapy. Okay, I'm not gonna shit on that. That's actually kind of funny. You're not
Alright, I ain't
wrong,
even finna lie.
but it's hopeful, my friend. You want to see what Wireframe has turned into? No, too bad. We're going to go look at him real quick for an
I ain't even
appreciation.
finna lie. As someone who's kind of in the furry fandom myself, that was fucking hilarious.
What?
The the 2000 therapy. Fuck. Okay.
I did show. Hold on. Let me just share screen this to you so you have this in live feed.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I put nails in his fucking mouth, like genuine nails.
Damn.
Why did I become British next last stream? You guys made me British. I didn't become British at all. Y'all made me British. I didn't betray anyone. You guys made that up in your little heads, and I just fucking went along for the ride at that point.
Hey, hey,
Hey, what's up?
us old folks are going for a little nap. But when they went and told Jerry that we were going to go in for a nap, he was already sleeping.
Oh.
And Trinity was
Don't try to bully him, Prime. I'm going to yeet you into the Shadow Realm if you do. We don't do that.
us old people.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's okay.
okay.
You'll find out yourself, because I don't care. Well, one of the
Yeah,
comments
Johnny, could you
about Wireframe last time, and my own personal opinion, his legs were too short for his lanky ass body. So, with this, he is now like, what's the stretchy stuff? That's melted suit and fucking silicone.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yes, a silicone covering underneath the skin to keep the face shape up.
So, Prime, the joke's on you. I'm a gender fluid pansexual furry. Actually, I think it's kind of in the same subject. I don't know.
It's in the same fucking category at this point. I just don't question it anymore.
You know, honestly, I've confused myself with all of this LGBTQ. I don't know what the fuck I even am. I think I'm just a.
That's why I just gave up.
So I was just looking at the stream and I saw his fucking hands flailing around like a
You
goddamn.
saw his hands flailing around all over the place?
Bro, looks like he was fucking stimming though.
Jesus. Um, yeah, I just don't know what to work on much anymore.
Yeah, quite frankly, I don't like to really get myself overly involved with sexuality stuff because it's like
It's bullshit.
kind
I'm
of.
still too young to decide that fully.
So then again, I've already classified myself as like five things anyway, so fucking I might as well go off the deep end. But
Heck if I know.
I'm gonna go switch my headphones out. I think I goofed my headphones a little bit. Give me a sec. Yeah, shit me the fuck out of here.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think I put in the wrong headphone.
You think?
And that was goofy.
Trying to use Discord on mobile is like a damn nightmare.
Shit. Oh, my headphones just. I gotta leave the call real quick. Oh, I'm fucking stupid.
No. If there were grenade pins inside of a Fredbear arm, I think we'd all be screaming for our lives, dude.
I have returned.
But yeah, one of the main things about this design is that it's original as all hell. And the only way someone could beat me to the draw in a situation like this is if they really had the original concept this guy is. Which, to be fair, no one does. Neat, don't bully him. He's Scottish, don't bully him. He'll bully you. I feel like my brother stomps on the floor whenever he knows I'm streaming. Like, it's just fucking annoying. You there, Cindy?
Yeah, I'm alive. What's up?
You were quiet.
Yeah, I was fucking bored. I don't know what the fuck to say, really.
This is an arm. It's the same thing you and me have. The circle thing? What circle thing? Where? This? Yeah, that's an elbow pad, my bro. Fun fact, he only has like his upper endo completed at the moment. Everything else is like still huge work in progress. Didn't know what that was for a sec. I'll ignore it for now. What is it, hopeful? What is thou wanting me to guess? You motherfucker.
Mods, snap his penis.
Nope. You're telling mods to do that, and yet you are a mod.
Oh yeah! Hold on, I got you. Fucking. Pee pee go bye bye.
Wiener go wee wee. It was not that funny. It was not that funny. Make a realistic taco? I don't know how to make a taco to begin with. Egg, shell, lettuce, cheese.
And it appears my shit has broken again. I gotta go again.
I don't think you make tacos with eggs. As far as I know, I don't think you make tacos with eggs. Shell, meat, lettuce, cheese. Yeah.
There's probably some tacos with eggs in. Oh, breakfast taco. So breakfast over here is more traditional. I don't know.
I don't
Maybe a
know, nor
breakfast
do I
taco
really
does
care.
exist.
Do you like how his endo is up here?
Oh yeah, you look pretty cool so far, man.
Yeah, his eyes swivel on these points, and his suit head has slits in the here to have the eyebrows go woo woo.
Oh my god, I am so fucking excited to like actually do things with my fucking FNAF pack.
And he has a piston jaw, but they also can rotate. Then he has an endo jaw for the reason of killing. That's literally the reason why it's in there. Just to kill someone in case they figure out too much about the past.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that. What was it last stream?
I don't remember,
Last stream, I don't know.
nor can we find out. They're all gone.
The purge has occurred.
They're like just genuinely deleted. Oh yeah, he also has a more believable mechanism for the ears,
Oh,
as you can see. This neck does not look like it can hold a lot of weight at all, and I find it funny because people will say, "How can it hold that much Wait, and I'll say, I don't fucking know. How can they walk in the first place? Answer me that, and we got a deal of I will make it actually look like it could work. Because, let's be
Yeah,
real,
honestly,
FNAF
if I have a friend
animatronics
here,
should not be able to walk. At most, they can perform. At most. But, genuinely, those motherfuckers can't walk. They shouldn't be able to.
honestly, I'd really just leave it off as the excuse of it's the FNAF series. What does?
I also do like the Springlock ribs.
Hmm, I always really wondered how Springlocks really worked. Like, what if a
My
horse's
system
legs
has
extend?
this piece you have to genuinely do some maintenance of taking it apart to be able to use the suit. Realistically, you wouldn't get your arm behind that. But if you do that, and I have a collection in the Endo called Suit Mode, which it's basically just this.
Oh,
Still fine tuning everything, but they compress, and when the locks are round, this compresses and the ribs open up to get a snug fit. They don't go off from moisture or a slight movement. Mine don't. You have to genuinely thrash around and get shoved into a wall for it to even start to fuck you up.
oh, all right. So
It's safe.
I've also
They're
been,
they're safe to use. You just have to use them right.
yeah, I've also been thinking of a few ideas for a Springlock mechanism for a little bit. So what I'm probably gonna do, if and when I get to making my Springlock suits, is I'm gonna do what the general community hypothesis is, and I'm basically going to make it so there's pins that hold the endo to the suit, and there's gonna be like a chassis around it, like a chassis around the suit where the spring locks are like tightened to, or like fastened. That's the word. And
Woo,
yeah, it's
endo
basically
arm.
just gonna be like
Why does that actually
it's gonna
work?
be
I just copied
an
the
egg.
neck piece as a joke, but why does that actually look like it could work for an endo arm?
Oh my god.
Fuck it. Cutting corners.
Yippee!
Yep. Where are the motors? The motors aren't going to be put in yet. I'm still working on them. This has been a month-long project at most right now, my boy.
Hold on, did my internet thing just become actually ass, or are you dying?
I think that's your internet, boy.
I have to leave and rejoin the call again because I think that might be the problem.
I can just. Oh, spring locks are, as it says, a locking system using springs. Yeah, mine don't. It's a lot of gears and more technical shit that if I were to go into, we'd be here for 2 hours. And I don't feel like streaming for 2 hours. I love you guys, but I also get headaches real easily just from some of the shit people say in this chat room. It's no offense
Yeah, I
to
think my internet's
anyone.
just genuinely not okay right now.
It's not mostly because of you. If we're talking like what happened today, I got a headache from just how the situation was going. Like, I don't know what caused that all to happen. Did I deserve it? No. Do people think I do? Yes. Do I care anymore? Not really.
Was it
I,
the
I
whole
don't know
Brian saying
why
he's
he
gonna
keeps
fight
trying
you
to
if you
come
join
back.
Barry?
Is it like Burning left him? Did his dad leave him in the ring?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm an ass, I know. But I don't care what you say, the neck
Bro.
piece actually works pretty well here. Like, look at that.
Yeah,
I'm kind of going Baddington style
I saw what it's like.
for the fucking spring lock sort of idea, where it's genuine parts that have to be taken apart to even work.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, you take off the suit in layers, and then it can be usable.
Yeah.
I just got a text from Gamer Subs. I keep
So,
forgetting I told them to text me whenever they have new shit.
alright.
So I'll be going throughout my
So,
day in class, and then I'll be like, new kitty cup available. I'm like, huh. Alright. I have too many as is. I don't want another.
I'm
You should
still
make a
thinking
Gamer
about how that
Subs
spring
thing.
locks.
Um, I would if I cared enough to. And unless I'm getting like paid to make an advertisement for it, no. And besides, I no, 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 no. I cannot. I can't, dude. I can't. As funny as it
Nah,
would
that would
be,
like,
that would genuinely get me looked at in a strange way.
dude, that would put Gamers Up down under because we know what that one fucking thing that happened earlier this year
What happened with
the
Gamer Subs?
thing cat
Oh
the
yeah,
cat
the cat. Oh
smoothies.
God, the cat.
Yeah. No. No.
No,
No, no, no,
did you
no, no.
not
That's
see the
like,
cat, Darth? That would put them under. We can't make that joke much anymore. Because there was a. Don't you remember the
oh
fucking
my notes.
person that genuinely made a cat smoothie? It was fucked up. Like, oh my God, it was fucked up.
Well, my shit's exploding again. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Christ. It was a funny joke amongst us, and then now it's like, oh fuck. I think so, yeah. But still, people didn't have a reason to hate China then. They did now this year. I have no opinion on it anymore. It's just I was sad to hear that kitty went through that. Made me cry a little. Oh, rat smoothie. That fucking. Remember when Fat Kitten Boy sent that to everyone, and that was one of the days we got pissed off at the Kitten Man.
Alright, turns out my internet's still fucking nuclear.
Nuclear? I saw something small move on my desk, and it just fucking freaked me out.
Oh god, it's happening again.
Let's both try to disconnect and see if that fixes it. Cindy? Oh, it might be me, actually.
Okay. Try not to fucking die again.
Yeah, but we can never make something like that. It was a funny joke, but nowadays, dear Christ, people would go ballistic over it.
Holy dicks, it got worse. How did it? Oh my god. It got.
Gamer chair memory foam gamer subs. Nah, not even. Just fucking what would a good name for that be?
I'm gonna explode if it dies again, I swear to god.
Fucking nah, just sweaty memory foam. The amount of things that gamer subs can get away with, like one of the art pieces for one of their flavors, brand risk. It's genuinely on the line of a brand risk.
Okay, but I'm just saying, Cat Smoothie would really tip them off the fucking edge.
It ticked off everyone in the end. It was funny,
Yeah, like
but
it would be
nowadays,
way too big of a marketing risk. And albeit, like, I'd find it funny if it weren't for the fucking cat blender video.
yeah, if it wasn't for that happened this year, it would be
Like,
something
I
funny.
really would, but like, it's like, I don't know.
But I think for the safety of everyone, we say goodbye to Cat Smoothie forever. Just for the safety of everyone's mental well-being. Mostly mine. So I don't have a bunch of people come at me in the comments and tell me what the fuck is wrong with you.
Holy shit, I actually cannot take it. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this on my computer instead. My mic is gonna suck ass, but it's gonna be worth
But
it,
your
I
mic's
swear.
always sucked
I'll
ass.
be right
I
back.
don't think you can get much better with this. I think we still have the picture of what Cat Smoothie is, but which, by the way, no one knew what the fuck it was. The guy that made it, Lockwood or Plush Fazbear, he didn't know what the fuck it was, so he made something look very cute for something that was genuinely grotesque. Regardless, first stream back, and we're already talking about the weirdest topics ever. Nothing ever changes. I swear to God, if you keep making that joke about fucking me being British, I'm going to be mad, Darth. It's not funny. I'm not British. Dude, don't even get me started on that. Bro, my box fans are dear. You mean this thing? Well, looking at a diagram of a average human male, the hand only reaches to about the forearm in length. So, without having to scale this guy down and make it even an even tighter fit, like as bad as Spring Bonnie is with realism, I decided to make a mechanism that would have the person put their arm inside the forearm, and when they grip, it can move the fingers at the end of the hand. It's kind of what like a lot of cosplayers do, except it's in the forearm. In a way, yeah. I've never had a Thanos glove, so I wouldn't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'll guess it's similar. Ah, articulated hand. Nice. I want to like release my models for people to use, but I'm scared that some people that I used to know will try to use it for either wrongdoing or something like that. So I think I'm just gonna keep most of my models to myself and a close circle of friends.
It's
All
probably
right.
going to be really bad.
All right.
Let me push the talk.
Well, here you can see that what I was doing, the functionality of it would genuinely work. What's your question? Yeah? It doesn't hold the entire suit in the entire endoskeleton
I
inside.
don't know if I can hear you or not. That's what we're going to say.
Is that bad? Uh-oh. The person is going to be holding the arm. Like from the hand part, it's going to basically they will be just holding the entire arm up. So it is functional.
All right, I can hear you now.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Glad to be back.
But yeah, Cinnamon. You see this?
Hold on. Are you sharing your screen? Because I think I might have lost it or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically,
I'm just fucking stupid. I see
yeah.
it.
So the arm works like I intended to. Not completely,
Oh,
though.
nice.
I need to shave off a bit of suit here and there.
to not have to do like the push to talk
Hmm?
shit, I'm gonna connect my Bluetooth headphones.
Alrighty. They're sized differently, yeah, if that's your question. Would this be terrifying to see firsthand in front of you? Yeah, it would. I might make like a cloth covering that whenever the arm bends, it will bend with it. But most of the time, you're actually going to just see like Fredbear with like his arms like that. So you would have to genuinely search around to look at the parts to even just genuinely, you know, see it. Parts are very exposed, yeah, but they have to be, otherwise they can't really function without restriction of movement. Yeah, the stomach can open for easy repairs. I'm going to add like a what the Silver Eyes had in the back, so that way it can you undo the suit piece and shit like that. So that way you can peel it off the frame, get the right components in, shit like that. Yeah, like a zipper. I will say, just looking at this view here, it makes me terrified to see an animatronic that could really just tear something apart if it's not careful. Yeah, you get it. I might redo his neck piece a bit to make it like more structurally sound. Yeah, Squire, what the fuck do you think of this joint? Doesn't he look like it would crush you if you got your hand caught in it? Yeah, he does look like Bear. What the fuck, Jack? Why does he have Joker eyes? Oh, there's a reason to this. That is where his eyebrow mechanisms lift up. It's to give him more freedom instead of being restricted. It makes him look a little scary, but the story behind him, he got scars after fighting off a bunch of bees. Or some shit like that. I'll make a kid version story of why the fuck he looks the way he does. Someday. That day ain't today. Bear lost to bees. Bear killed the bees, but almost die in the process. Skull. Question to Mr. Phantom: why are you so goofy? I don't know. I just say what comes to mind half the time, and if it's funny to me, I'll laugh at my own joke. I thought they would too, work off magnets, but I feel like having just genuine mechanisms that show here and there will show how old some of this stuff really was and how they had to cut a lot of things in and out of the suits to make it work. That's why I love creative liberty.
I gave up on the Bluetooth headphones.
How dare you ever respond to your chat and actually be an interactive and kind content creator despite having 45.8 thousand well-deserved subscribers. Hey, I ain't in this for anything. I'm just doing what I love. And if I can make money off of this a bit, so be it. Like, I'm not in it for the money, but if I have the opportunity to make a bit of money off of it, I'm down, because it's what I love to do. I didn't start this originally for anything. I did this all just because I had a vision. And I made Hidden in the Sand that now has 5 million views. And I did not expect it to blow up. I thought I'd get like a couple thousand, and then that would be where it stopped. Fucking... And now we're here. Fucking so much further ahead than I thought I'd ever be. And probably by next year, I'll actually reach 100k subscribers at the rate I'm going. I'm not saying I will, but from the way I see things and all the numbers adding up, it's kind of what it looks like. But regardless or not, this is just fun. Where did I get the idea for Hidden in the Sand? I'll tell you actually. There's this guy, BTB Animations, I think, and I was trying to learn animation for the first time, and he did a tutorial of how to do, like, animatronic robotic animation. And I'm like, huh. I want to try that for a song instead of dialogue. So I did that. There's a couple of versions that are not posted that still exist. After a while, I kept improving, adding on to it. Then I got to the point of where it is now. How'd I find the song? I always listen to Hidden in the Sand most of the time, actually. I love Tally Hall songs. I found it mostly through watching, mostly just through watching through random things. Then I saw this thing called Hidden in the Sand, and I saw how well it is. I wanted to see what it was all about, what all the fuss was about, how good it was. Listened to it, fell in love with the song. I loved animating it to what I could. Or at least doing a few freeze frames of it. And then I actually got to animate it. And now I'm here. I'm making this Fredbear model that has some genuinely realistic proportion to it. And that's kind of the story.
When I get home, I should
You should
show off Freddy when I get back home.
When do you get back home? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's at least what I have from right now.
That's just mostly the story behind everything. If you want to know why I did the remake, it's because after I posted all I did, I also saw that the thing that got the most views was also one of the most lackluster in the group. I tried to remake it to see if people would like it. People did like it, but not as much as the original. The original is what they like. It also has some of the highest like ratios. To be fair, all my videos have a decent like ratio, but the fact that there's like genuinely almost 500,000 people that did hit a like button. Oh, fucking nose bleeding. Call the ambulance! But yeah, I do just genuinely love this because of what I do. I ain't in it for anything else. I just find it enjoyable. Did I show you how the eye looks? And so, Cindy.
What's up?
So with the eye, you basically like slide in this like this clear plastic piece, and it will light up the eyes. There's like an entire endo eye underneath. It's not complex. It's not anything. It kind of just looks cool. So it looked cool to me, and I thought, why not? So yeah, that's the story behind the endo eye.
Oh, damn.
I'm looking at the neck more and more, and I'm realizing more and more I hate it. So I'm going to like just do that and get back to the neck eventually. Also, in the diagram with the person, with the diagram with the person's head will go inside and underneath the endo head. They will be wearing a black face cover and all that to keep the immersion up. They'll wear these suits underneath the suits that are completely black and won't detract from the experience.
Oh, a morph suit.
A morph suit, yes.
Nice.
Except it won't be like all that. It will have like some padding around to actually try to prevent you from getting seriously injured from the spring locks. It'll have like some metal plating around like your ribs and shit. So you won't die if you do put on your undersuit correctly. That's the main point, Cindy. You can live from a spring lock failure. It just is a really tight squeeze, and you might get a broken rib or two, maybe an arm, because there will be like
okay.
There is like protective plating and Kevlar inside the morph suit. It's why they'll be so heavy to move.
It's like stab proof kind of stuff.
Yeah, it basically is a night suit underneath. I'm making this so they actually found a way to prevent disaster and not just shrug it off. There is a way to prevent disaster. You just have to put everything on right, and you have to triple check it with different employees to see if you're ready to don the helm of the suits. And then you get the suit ready, you put it on, go out. If it fails on you, you get back there. It won't kill you. It'll just injure you. Unless you don't have the morph suit on. Then it will kill you. That's my concept. Because I hate the fact that just fucking one drop of water and you're... No, I don't like that. It wouldn't ever fly. It wouldn't work. The FDA would shut that shit down. Like, any fucking sensible safety committee would shut that down in an instant. It does not matter. So I'm making it to where it it's technically a violation, but they have a way to prevent it from being a genuine hazard.
Oh,
Yeah, it is fucked up. Like, that is just genuinely a human rights violation.
yes. Go to the back room. Go to the back room before bleeding out. Don't worry, you'll be able to control it. Just walk it off.
It, like, when spring locks happen, it's like the coil lock concept I came up with Plush. You won't be able to move. Like, if they were genuine spring locks, you can't move. It's remote controlled, but it's like VR and motion capture. In the time frame of modern, that could work in a way, but we're also far from that thing. My endo looks like it has trackers. Your endo,
Crackers.
you're in an endo thing, and it has like track. So I get it, but that would there was also a bunch of concepts I came up with in the past with No Name. We had that as a concept before, but we also thought that things like that would lose signal and like could topple over and crush a child. So that's why genuine suits or like genuine mascot suits would be used. After a while, you don't care how authentic it looks. You need to worry about the safety of the people you're working with. I know what kind of thing you're talking about, but that also would be a lot of extra work opposed from just genuinely making a protective undersuit to defend you from in case the spring locks go off. I think you'd also wear a neck brace in case the neck piece tries to like genuinely move your head out of the way. Think that would work, Cindy?
Wait,
Uh,
what?
Uh-oh. 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 I fucking died. Woo, 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 woo. You there?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm there. What's up?
I just clicked the close button on Discord and I'm like, fuck, 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 fuck.
Oh yeah, I don't think Discord calls stop when you click the close button. So you good? You good?
I like the design you guys have though. It reminds me of how old practical mascot suits used to look for. Yeah, I do love old things like that, and it fit right in. Like around the 80s, 70s to 80s when these would be built, they'd have probably the same idea, just with Kevlar and metal sheet plating underneath to defend you from all the sharp bits of plastic and metal, and it would genuinely be a decently safe thing if you know what you're doing. Like, it'd actually take you years to get into the position to even 1 to 2 years to even be allowed to wear a springlock suit after extensive training. Because I don't think anyone should just put on a springlock suit and expect to be alright. No one has that kind of training off the first hand. It starts simple, like in the arm, setting off the locks in the arm with the undersuit on them to show what they would have to brace for. Shit like that. Move up until it's full suit failure, and then if they're all right and can walk it off, they'll be certified to use the spring lock suits. Because I always thought it was stupid that they just do training tapes. I don't think that would fly. It'd take genuine extensive training to actually be able to wear one of them. Because Springlock suits are not for the faint of heart, especially if you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you may as well just put a gun to your head and expect it to not fire. Because that's just how dumb doing like a fucking walkout in the suit. Like, you just genuinely need to know right from wrong in that state. Yeah, you'll grow into it. Not literally, you'll grow to endure all the challenges that come with being a suit performer. Because no one is an ace their first time around with the suits. Let's be honest, we'd all fucking probably die. No matter our knowledge, we don't genuinely know how sensitive they could be. And that is what's truly terrifying.
I'm probably just too short to go into one in the first place.
That actually sounds pretty good, and it would also make them seem more cartoony instead of just a black pitless void. Yeah, we could do that.
It's kind of fucking cool.
I'm thinking about like putting some microphones like down near here that will go up to the voice box up here. I made a voice box, right?
Oh.
Nope, I did not. I'm going to make a voice box soon. But yeah, I just love the look of my
is
what?
that like you say? So is it going to be like kind of like an AI voice kind of thing, like speaking to the microphone and then it goes up into the voice box where it, is converted into Fredbear's voice or something?
Yes. It's basically kind of like what happened in the FNAF movie with the Spring Bonnie voice, where you could still hear a bit of the voice, but it's just genuinely distorted.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can see that.
Except it's not distorted, and it does sound like the character. You'll just hear a second guy like saying what he is saying at the same time. That kind of shit.
Oh yeah, that's kind of pink.
We could have gotten a better Springlock scene, but we also could have got. There was a version of the script that was rated R, but I think Scott wanted all fans of any age to be able to see it. And like with the amount of gore that was here and there, I'm just genuinely happy that we actually got a movie. I don't care about the rating. I'm happy we got a movie.
Yeah, honestly, I'm also happy that we even got any kind of grit. Yeah, I always come back.
It did feel a little forced, but I also did like. But I also know why it sounded a little forced, because he was literally bleeding out and having blood fill his lungs. He wanted to say something. He wanted to say something to intimidate the children, to show them that he wouldn't ever die because of this.
I figure that I always come back. I also thought it was kind of forced at first, but when I thought about it for a little bit, I thought, hey, if this is the William we know, he's probably also done the Remnants experiments, and
I mean,
the hell
he's been controlling these children for years. He knew what would happen if he turned into one of them. He knows he will come back. So he's reminding them that if he's like them, he'll come back just the same.
In the most basic sense, yeah.
That's what I love about Like Matthew Lillard did an amazing job portraying Afton as a character. He
Oh
did
my god,
not
yeah, he's probably
he did not pull a punch. It was fucking beautifully led up to the final scene.
honestly
Like
he's
it
probably my
was
second favorite version of William.
second favorite. Nah, that it's my favorite version of William. I don't think they could ever like get a better person to play Afton after that point.
I
Like
still
the
kind of prefer his
dialogue
movie.
when he's confronting Mike, it is the most sinister shit ever.
Personally, though, I've always been one for the more eccentric side of William, and I think Silver Eyes Williams really got to do that. There's an entire video on it, and it's just so good. Either way, I just like Silver Eyes William. He's just
I
cool.
mean, being forced to wear a mask, I think he'd do it anyways. No matter what you think, it would always lead up to him putting on that mask and something going wrong. There's no way that it would be forced or voluntary. He'll always just have the mask. That suit is his grave. But I don't care about most opinions when it comes to it. Matthew did a great job, and I'm surprised. I'm surprised it did as well as it did with the confrontation scene. He himself puts it up. I didn't expect anything like that, to be honest. I thought one of the animatronics were going to put it on him, but I liked it mostly. The main reason why it's to show he has genuinely nothing left to lose at that point. Cause like he just stabbed his daughter. He lost control. He has nothing left to lose. So he goes all in. So that's just my opinion.
Honestly, I'm interested. Okay, I'm just interested to see how they're going to portray Springtrap.
Someone made a concept of Springtrap FNAF movie Springtrap.
Oh, yes, I'm not shit.
Oh yeah, 8-Bit Ryan got to put on the fucking Spring Bonnie suit, I think.
Can I make a good movie version?
I'm really wondering because this is really off topic right now, but
You know,
I don't know which
edit the guy
variant.
did does not look that bad. Like the speed that he did, it genuinely kind of looks like what I think they could do. I think it's used because I think it's copyright free. Like just move over to the end with that. Like just skip to the end and look at that because it actually looks like something they do.
Oh, dude, I'm kind of at like a crossroads of which Chuck E. Cheese variant I should base my Fredbear off of, because that's what
The
I want to do.
concept
You
is
know how I'm
by
basing
Weirdo Speed.
my FNAF 1 character.
I just based my Fredbear off of
So I'm gonna,
my old version on Rec Room. That's what this fuck is here.
yeah, I understand. What I'm trying to do is not exactly the same as that, because I want to base it off of real animatronics, albeit not 100% accurately, because, I mean, Baddington made a better Cyberamic Freddy than me, and that's not really saying too much because he's just substantially better in general, and it's his whole thing. But
Yeah, why look at Chuck E. Cheese variants? Why not look at like Rockafire Explosion?
that's because I'm doing the Rockafire Explosion for the toys. I know, really weird decision, but they think, yeah, the Rockafire came in the future.
Hold on, there was a band
I'm trying to go off of
before
like
them.
the Wolfpack. I want to say it's the Wolfpack. I don't know.
Yeah, the Wolf Pack. There is that one, but there's also another one.
I was thinking, with the noticeable parallels between the original Chuck E. Cheese and the newer versions of Chuck E. Cheese, also known as the Cyberamics, which it's Friday off of, I'm thinking, should I go off of the older Cyberamics or this version of Chuck?
That version of Chuck does not look like it would work well. There is another band. What the fuck is it called?
But Jane, if you're wondering, I'm making a FNAF pack right now with like a bunch of models, and they're going to be all based on like old like Chuck E. Cheese and Rockafire Explosion stuff. And I'm basing FNAF 1 off of Chuck E. Cheese, the Cyberamic characters, like the ones with the really big eyes and the kind of cubic heads and bodies. And I'm basing the toys off of, I guess, the Rockafire Explosion retrofits of the Chuck E. Cheese characters, like the ones that have smaller eyes and are farther apart and have like the plastic faces, no rubber faces. And there were older versions of the Cyberamics before the ones that were like in shops or like in Chuck E. Cheese's of the time, or of our current time, I guess. So it's really hard to explain. But I'm going between the Cyberamic version of old Chucky, or like Pizza Time Theater Chucky, or the portrait show version.
I forget
Pizza Time
what
Theater
band
Chucky.
Beach Bear is from.
Oh, he's from the Rockafire Explosion.
Fuck. There was another band. Like before Chuck and Rockafire. Showbiz Pizza has a
Yeah, the only one
website,
that I can
right?
think of is, huh?
Does Showbiz have like a fucking... Yeah, they do. They have a website.
Yeah, they have a website. I think there's also like an entire website that like
What?
is dedicated to animatronic. There was a website that like documented the history, and I think you can find some more info on the Wolfpack
Yeah, I
5 there,
think
'cause
it
I
is showbizkeeper.com.
Yeah, it probably is showbizpizza.com, but I do think it's the Wolfpack 5 that came before Showbiz and Chuck.
I think it is.
Yeah. I think there's one alien show that might have been retrofit. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, okay, so the Wolfpack 5, Fats, I think. Fats. I think it also had Duke LaRue. I don't know if that's Duke, but
But yeah, there
I want to say
were.
it's Beach Bear as well.
I didn't expect you to be doing the Rockafire thing for the toys. I thought it would be like Fredbear's, and you like do like more modern Chuck E. Cheese animatronics for the toys.
Well, for the toys, I figured since this is like early days Chuck E. Cheese, I figured, why the fuck not? I'll just do the Rockafire Chuck E. Cheese retrofit thingy that happened in '81. The concept unification, that's what it was called.
I'm
And
actually just genuinely happy with how the arm mechanism turned out today.
oh yeah, but what I am going to do is I'm going to save the modern Chuck E. Cheese for
All
the
right, see
rock
you, Darth.
stars. See you, mate. But yeah, I'm gonna say modern Chuck E. Cheese for the Rockstar animatronics because I think they just fit them better.
Why are you making so many animatronics? One at a time, motherfucker.
Oh, I've got basic concepts for now. That's all I got.
I'm debating if I should give him like a rubber face, this guy. Or if it'll make him look a little creepy.
I don't know how that would work for this guy.
I mean it would be in a way it would help to fucking repair the endo head.
Hmm. And
It's
if
to
they have
make
to go
him like
really that quickly.
creepy to us, but a kid would enjoy it. Speaking of which, his hat is way too fucking small. Better.
I feel like the only way a rubber face will usually work is if it's like a single piece head. That's usually how that ends up working.
There's a concept by Ozzy that worked really well.
Though on the other hand, it would really just depend on how you make it look, because I feel like if you I don't know, hold on. You know what? Really quickly, give me like a front view of it. I'll get my concept down. I'll send it to you. Focus a second. Shit, please. Okay. It's done? Alright, yeah. So, how I think that a rubber face on this Fredbear would be. I'm just gonna make a quick sketch of this. Art building. Oh, you can go back to Word if you'd like. I have it on
I'm
my
looking
Word.
for something.
Okay.
There you are. I found how Ozzy did it, and I forgot it just genuinely works well. For what he did,
Alright.
it works well.
Well, the thing, give me a second. Boy! There you go. Very quick sketch, but
Yeah,
that's
look
what I think it would
good.
look like. Oh no, bro hates the stream. Alright. Alright, everyone. We need to collectively enact testicular torsion upon this fiend. Alright. But yeah, essentially what I think it would probably look like if you were to try.
I found the concept Ozzy did, and I'm actually pretty tempted to do it because it looks really well done, and I think I can achieve something like that.
Alright, send it my way.
Give me a minute. I'm looking through release chats to see what the hell's been released.
I actually go for candy once and I'm not doing it. Anyway. Oh yeah, did I tell you that I was thinking of making Mangle a clown instead of a
Yes,
pirate?
wrong
Talk about
thing.
that.
I
Okay, yeah.
sent you the wrong thing again. Yonky
You'll still see it anyway.
Spooky.
Let's see what the spooky spooky is. Oh, wait. Oh no, my internet's being a poopy fart. Oh, oh yeah, this fucker. That spring Bonnie with the face.
Yeah, I
This
feel
guy.
like if I were to do that, it would work.
Yeah, you could try that. Though I think because it's Fredbear, giving it slightly more defined cheeks, like I visualized in the photo I sent, would probably do it some good.
Yeah, let's do it. Fucking Endo, it's time to get out. And
Yeah, baby.
all right. All right. I'm going to make a clone of the head just in case.
You know what you could do? You could make the rubber face head an alt version of the normal head. Like really just do that.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Actually, I do know how I'm gonna do this. I could just have it there be like little notches inside of his head. It's not that big of a deal, now that I think about it. Where to start splitting the face apart?
You could probably try using a knife tool for that. That's what I do.
I would, but I also don't want to give it like too many unnecessary points.
Fair enough.
Like knife tool does work, but for this, I want it to try to keep it as minimal as possible with most of it.
What are you gonna do? Put it into VR chat or something?
No, just don't want him to lag him if I ever release him.
Fair enough.
Which it's
If you do release him,
unlikely.
I'm stealing him and putting it to VR chat. I hope you know that. That is a threat.
Okay, looking at how the face is split, that doesn't look bad. I just need to clean it up a little around the edges.
Honestly, about that. Ooh.
I might make like metal latches around the face to like make it seem to give a reason why the face stays attached.
Yeah,
That does not look bad.
it actually looks pretty good. Though I think maybe like a little crevice, like in the center. On the
In
forehead.
this, like an indent.
Yeah. Kind of like an indent, yeah. Like move the middle top polygon down a little bit.
Like that.
I kind of like that.
All right, let me shape the face to go kind of along with it so it doesn't make it uncanny. Too uncanny anyways. I want it to like look semi-normal. Like it would actually not scare the shit out of kids just by having it look its way, but still have some kids fear like, why the fuck is it moving?
Yeah, honestly, I think this design really captures uncanny super fucking well. Like it looks.
His
like
eyes are going to be red, by
it
the
would
way.
probably. Oh. No.
And he's going to have a brown hat. He's going to look uncanny.
Brown hat from me, yeah.
A brown and white hat. Brown hat, white stripe, brown front, brown back for the bow tie. So yeah. I'm
Oh
going
yeah,
to
you know
I
how
can-
like Junior's designs are kind of like, or, oops, sorry.
And there we go. What were you saying?
But yeah, you know how Junior's designs are kind of like way too over the top and gross to look like they'd be in a kid's establishment.
Yeah, they look way too gross.
That's what I'm saying.
This rubber face doesn't look that bad. I think a kid would appreciate Fredbear having some rosy cheeks.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. I love that.
Look at him. He looks friendly.
He built like Santa Claus. I love it.
Do you know what I could give him? I could give him a little beard.
Oh, yo, hold on.
I mean, do you think it would work?
I don't actually. No, I mean, okay. Really, the whole thing with artistic process is you can't say that something is stupid unless you've tried it. So I'd say just go for it and see how it looks.
I think another thing I need to go with is also making sure I don't have any of my selected polygons not be selected. I need to make sure I actually get the polygons that I want. It also seems like everyone's absent from the stream, so I think this is where I will leave it off for the first stream back. So, yeah. Monkey poop.